Why did you choose Poland over other European countries?
Okay, so the thing is like, when I first was looking for university, yeah.
How did you relocate like your place to Kielce? Because I know Warsaw is far from Kielce and you don't speak the language. And your first time being at the airport, like how was it like? Just give me a picture.
I actually made a very big mistake. I made a very big mistake.
All international students, they just want to come, settle in, they find some work to do, part-time job.
Yeah.
Some they want to support themselves.
Yeah.
So when you came to this small city,
Yeah.
did you find something to do? Like, did you get any part-time job to do?
That's a good question. You're asking me, eh?
I'm asking you.
You're asking me, eh? I think you don't know, eh? Okay. My situation maybe might be different. Let's say you're special, unique in a different way. Luckily, I wasn't in a very bad situation, Abby. My situation was okay. I didn't need to work.
Mhm.
They were also teaching me language.
Wow.
They're like telling me, you know what important one you can learn Polish?
Tell
You know
me.
what important one? Kurwa.
Did studying in Poland really helped you, like to groom you to be the person you are today?
When you're a child, you don't know, you're not really aware of the outside world, right?
Yes, true.
And when you're with the family, you don't know how it is to live alone,
Yeah.
right? So, and in Qatar, it's kind of, place is really, it's safe. It's a safe place, and it's like, sometimes people are kind of like, it might sound bad, but people are like kind of pampered.
Did you ever encounter
Racism?
Like,
Well, yes, of course, yes, I have. It's like, I think if you ask anyone that's been here for at least 1 year, 2 years, and they've been outside, then yes, they have encountered, especially black people.
Yeah.
Even other foreigners.
Also,
Exactly. No color doesn't matter. As long as you're not white, blonde, blue-eyed, then who cares? You're not one of us.
Yeah.
But then the problem is that sometimes our mind goes to only negative. We don't think about the positive. We forget the positive. We forget on the negative. If something bad happened to us, we forget about everything else. That's how it is.
The good thing?
Yes, that's how it is. So I've encountered, a couple. Guy came to me. He came to me. I'm like, what did I do? He came to me and they started shouting to me. I'm like, you know what? Let me not act like I'm scared, because if you act like scared, I think they'll be like, they'll now push more. So I'm like, I just stood my ground. I stood. And then the guy was just shouting, and then he kicked me in my leg. I'm like,
really?
And then I see a couple walking by. I look at them. I turn back. I'm like, are they not going to help me or something? One of the worst situations for me that actually kind of affected me, let's say, mentally, was I was walking with my friend, right? I was just walking to the center. I don't say him. Okay, so I was walking, and then the man was just sitting down, right? In the middle of the day, he was drunk.
Do Polish people do they like foreigners? Like, do they like those girls? Are they open to be in a relationship with foreigner, to be with black, brown, especially foreigners?
Yeah. You won't ask me this question.
I won't ask you.
Me.
Yo guys, welcome back again to another episode of Talk with Samuel. Today I'm with my brother from another mother. I know him for a long time and he had been in Poland for almost 6 or 7 years. So
7 years.
Yeah, so I made a mistake. Yeah. So today I'm going to interview him, and I think maybe what he will say here will guide you guys in your day-to-day life in Poland. So my guy, welcome back to Talk with Samuel.
Thank you.
Today I have a whole lot to ask you because it's been a long time, Yeah, you have been here. You were here before me.
Yes.
And the truth is, my first time when I came to Poland, my university, they told me that there is one Nigerian guy in Polytechnica. So I was chatting with him through email. Then we met.
Through email?
Yeah, through email. Like
on Facebook?
No, it was email. Then because they gave me your email.
Yes.
Then I emailed you. Yes. We talked. Then we met in Corona.
Yes. Yes, I even know. Yes.
Yeah, so that's a long time ago.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Adam.
Mohammed Adam. And where are you from?
I am from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Wow.
But I lived most of my life in Qatar.
How old was you like when you moved to Qatar?
So when I was born in Nigeria, and I moved out to Qatar when I was 6 years old.
Wow, that's long
So
time.
yes, and then I lived in Qatar from 6 until 18,
Then you moved to Poland.
and then I moved to Poland for study.
Wow, so we moved here when we were just young.
Still 18 years now.
Wow, and now how old are you now? Okay.
I'm getting old.
You are getting
I'm
old.
getting
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm 25 years old.
25.
I just turned 25, like just last month.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Because in July.
Yes, July.
Yeah,
6th,
in Radom.
Yeah.
I forget, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Like, where were you born in Nigeria? Because I know Lagos, Abuja, but I don't know where exactly were you born in
So the
Nigeria.
thing, I am originally from Ikare, which is like in Ondo State, and I was born in Abuja, and I lived my whole life, like 6 years.
6 years
in
Abuja.
In Abuja.
Wow.
Yes,
So
that's-
Ghanaians, if you want to go and apply for visa,
Yeah.
I have to come to Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I lived in Nigeria for 1 month,
Mhm.
2 weeks in Geshiri. If you know, just comment below. Geshiri. It's around
Yes.
this Mahatama Bridge.
I
Then
don't
yeah,
know.
so you were 6 years, so you don't know.
I don't know any place,
Yeah.
really.
Why did you choose Poland over other European countries?
Okay, so the thing is, like, when I first was looking for university, thing if you say that I just speak.
No, it's not a problem.
I
You
get
can
confused.
you can
No,
say
'cause, like,
whatever you want.
If I go to speaking like you don't for like or even I just change my accent.
Yeah,
Whenever
but I
I
don't
speak
even
with
Ghanaian,
Naija,
yeah.
I just speak Nigerian, then it's like same thing now.
Okay.
Even pidgin English. So
No
that's why
problem.
my mind
You can say
confused.
whatever that will come into your mind. Yeah, it's not a problem. They have to understand.
That's
Yeah,
the important
yeah,
thing.
the important thing that they have to
So
understand.
if
That
it's
is all.
understanding, my other accent is easier to understand
Yeah.
than my Niger. But anyways, it's still English now.
It's still English. Yeah.
English is English.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that before I came, I was looking for universities in Europe. I was looking for places to go outside of Qatar, to go to Europe. Because Europe, I've heard in movies, plays in TV shows, you hear a lot of things about how Europe is the place that you can be. Europe is good, everything is nice there. So I'm like, okay. First, I applied to Czech Republic.
Wow.
But then in Czech Republic, what happened was, in Qatar, I really had little knowledge about traveling. So I checked. No one in my family really helped me out, so I was doing it by myself. So I check online. After applying, getting accepted, I check. There's no embassy
In Qatar.
in Qatar. So I'm like, how can I apply now? So I tried finding a way doing it. I tried different ways. I couldn't. So I'm like, okay. So that means, and I tried looking for other universities, other places, but the problem was that it was already too late. It was already end of September, close September, August,
Yeah, so
September.
it was
So
over.
I couldn't do anything else. So I'm like, I decided, okay, you know what? Let me try another country. But the thing I did, I was looking for chemical engineering in the beginning.
Oh.
Chemical, not mechanical.
No mechanical.
Chemical is not that popular. In Poland, I don't think I could find chemical.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, let me just go with mechanical.
I think chemical engineering is maybe in Russia. You will find it there a lot.
So yeah, that's the thing. So I was like, okay, let me try mechanical. Why not? And then I knew a few people. One of them was actually Ghanaian.
Ghanaian?
Yeah, my friend. We know each other from middle school. His name is James, like one of my friend. But I call him Queno.
Quenu, yeah,
Quenu.
Ghanaian name, Quenu.
So yeah, thing say he decided to study in Poland and he went to Katowice.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, in Katowice. Like, okay, let's see Poland. Maybe it's not that bad. And then I knew another person too from Nigeria who went to study in Warsaw. I'm like, okay, maybe I can also try Poland. It's in Europe. It's in European Union, so just try. And it was cheaper than other places.
Mm-hmm.
If you see Germany, they lead language. And also for English, it kind of costs more. And then if you're living there, it's in Europe.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, right? So I'm like thinking, okay, this is going to be. So I guess maybe my best option is just Poland.
Poland.
But I check online, I was seeing like they are kind of racist there. People are like this and like that. I'm like, okay, I can just try. Why not? Let me just go. If it's not that good, then maybe I can find another thing. So for now, I was like, let me just try. So I told my father, I told my dad, I want to apply to this place. Like,
Poland.
go ahead. So I just checked for universities, and I saw one of the most like affordable one, even for admission fee, was in Kielce.
Wow.
That's why I tried Kielce, not Warsaw. Warsaw, I saw like the admission fee was kind of
200, 300 euros.
Yes, it's like I'm like, this is a little bit too much now. It's not my own money.
Yeah, but at least you have to be cautious. Like it's expensive.
Yeah, I have to think about the price. I have to think about. I don't know anything about the country.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I can just actually just do it. Why not? So I can just check in Kielce. Why not? So I sent my application and they accepted. I don't know.
Then
I'm
you
like,
are
okay, they
here.
accepted. And then I just decided to come here.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
like, I would
Mm.
like to ask you about the application process in Qatar because right now, as it stands, it's very
Yes.
difficult to get
Visa.
like a visa at the
Yes.
embassy. Like
Yes.
during your time, how was it like? Was it also difficult or it was
Oh,
just normal?
luckily, during my time, it wasn't that difficult. Okay, one thing is that in Nigeria, it's very difficult to
Mm-hmm.
get
Visa.
visa.
Yeah.
But in Qatar, it's not difficult because there is no restriction.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want you to go out of the country.
Yeah. They want to stay
They
there.
want you to stay there.
Wow.
But in Qatar, they don't care. And I'm a foreigner. They're not bothered about it. So the thing is like application process. They were asking for, of course, I applied there. They needed language and
English
I
language.
English language. My school was in English, but they wanted language. So I did IELTS. No,
I
I
mean,
don't
the country, like, but you have to
from the
say like
country
you are
too.
from Nigeria. You do not
Yes,
know before. Like if you tell them that you are from Nigeria,
yes.
they will not allow you to go through all this process.
Yeah, no, they will not usually no, they will not allow you. They will be thinking about the language. Like, okay, this
Yeah,
kata is Arabic,
yeah.
so
So they think Qatar. So
Arabic. So then it's like just to prove, just have a
that
proof.
you, yeah.
Language. If I remember correctly, I needed language. So I had it. And usually in school they tell you to just take language. Yeah. Just
Exams.
language exam. So in case if you go and study somewhere
Yeah.
and need language, so you just take it. So I just took it after school. And also, I mean, they needed bank statement, so my
Mm-hmm.
dad was able to find a way to organize this bank
Organize this.
statement, like to be able to see that I can survive there,
Mm-hmm.
right? I have someone I'm going to depend on. What else was it? It's been a long time. I don't remember. I don't remember the process because I
Yeah,
know
like okay.
admission,
During my time, it was
high
with
school stuff,
high school stuff and
like with
your
programs,
financial
financial
documents,
documents.
and I
Yes,
think that was all.
yeah, I think that was all.
Wow, so it was
Yeah,
easier during your
yeah, it
time.
was easier. I think it not took that long. Like also the important thing that at that time they wanted you to buy a ticket, have a flight
Have yeah,
ticket.
flight, yeah, yeah, flight
And
reservation.
then they'll see like, okay, you have flight ticket. That means like they prove that yeah, because that's like one of the requirement.
Yeah,
Have a ticket, and then so we put some random ticket date, and the thing was like we don't know how long it will take, but I believe it took less than a month, maybe 2 or 3 weeks
to get your visa.
to get the visa.
Ah,
We don't know how long it will take, but hopefully, like luckily, it took shorter than we
yeah.
expected.
So now you moved to Poland,
Mhm.
and how did you relocate like your place to Kielce? Because I know Warsaw is far from Kielce, and you don't speak the language. And your first time being at the airport, like how was it like? Just give me a picture
Really?
how it was like.
Ah, okay, do you know one thing? I don't know if I can say this in public because do you know my situation? What happened?
No, tell me, bro.
Don't because I don't know if you can post this, my guy. No, it's not.
No
It's
problem.
fine.
Let's talk. Let's talk. They want to hear my gossipers. Yeah,
Okay,
all
yeah, wait.
yes.
No. So I actually made a very big mistake. I made a very big mistake. So what
They
happened?
will
Like,
learn from it. They will learn from your mistake.
but this
You
the
should learn.
it is yeah, it's a very big mistake. Okay, what happened? When I came from the airport, I took it. I don't remember how. I found a way. I don't remember how. I think because of people were going there, so I went with them. I went from the airport to train station, Central, Vasara Central
Mm-hmm.
now, and it was I don't know, I think by bus or by train. I don't remember how, but I got there. And then to go from Centralna to get to Kielce, I had no idea how to. I had one friend who was,
Who
but
came at the airport
who
to meet
no,
you?
unfortunately no. I talked to someone before I was coming, and she was like, okay, she can help me if she has time, if she's not busy. I'm like, okay, no problem. But I texted her, called,
Did not
she
pick.
not because she was busy again.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, I'm all alone, so I don't know how to do anything. So say I hear people are like, oh, what's up? People speak English. Like, okay, they speak English, that's
It's
good.
always good.
I mean, they speak English.
Yeah.
So I went. I I had cash because I already took out I had exchange
Yeah.
from
Your
the
currency.
from
Mm-hmm.
the Polish. So I'm like, okay, I had some money. I went to say I saw that they have like screen that you can pay. But I don't have card. I'm like, I cannot do that. So you have to go to the
Cashier.
cashier,
Yeah.
cashier,
Yeah.
yeah, casa.
Casa. Cashier. I don't
Casa,
know.
cashier.
Casa.
Casa, cashier. I forgot
Yeah.
how to even say it in English or Polish.
Yeah. No
Uh,
problem.
so then after what happened was I went there, I was in the queue. Then it was my turn. I went there, I told him Kielce, because I know the name, Kielce. And then she like on computer. ta, ta, ta. And then she said something in Polish, some random numbers in Polish. I don't understand. And I'm like, sorry, what? English? No, I don't speak English. I'm like, shit. So I asked behind me in the queue,
to help
does
you.
anyone speak English? They're like, oh, no, sorry, no. I'm like,
Really?
yes, no one speaks English.
Wow.
I think either they don't know or they knew, but they were
They
very
are afraid
ashamed. They're
to
afraid.
speak. Yeah.
So, okay. So then I decided to, I was like, okay, I could have actually thought, but I was stupid. I don't really know very much. I could have actually just give some money and whatever it is, you tell me to give more or give less or
Mm-hmm.
to give me back. I should have done that, but I don't do that. You know what happened?
No, tell me. Tell me. I want to
I went
I want to know.
outside. I went outside and I saw there's a taxi. Oh, there's a taxi. Let me see if I can go with the taxi or the guy speaking to me can also help me.
So
So I went to the
you
guy.
wanted to take taxi
Go to
from
Warsaw
Warsaw to
to
Kielce
Kielce.
or more, then you go pay a lot.
You know,
You
I
spend
did.
a lot.
Okay, so I decided to do that. I was like, okay, let me actually see. I went to go and talk to him. I talked to him. The guy spoke English. I'm like, oh, that's good. So I asked him, can you help me out? Maybe I don't speak Polish. Can you help me out to maybe buy a ticket? He said no. He don't want to help me. I was thinking to myself, why would not want to help me? I mean, it's not something hard. I asked him, okay, if you're going to take me from here to Kielce, how much
How
will it
much?
be? He told me, are you sure? I'm like, yes.
You're
He
surprised
said
because it's a
more than
long journey.
200 euros. I'm like, 200 euros. How much is that in Zloty? He's like, at least 800 Zloty. I'm like, think to myself, I don't know how else to go. I don't know anything about this place. I don't know anything at all.
You don't speak the
I don't speak this
language.
language. And I don't know how the translation work. I don't know anything. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can do it. So I now told him, like, you know what? Yes, I'll take it.
So you took
Eventually,
800 zloty
I took a taxi from Warsaw
to
to
Kielce.
Kielce. It was like, I think around 840 or something like that.
Yeah.
And
More
that
that
time,
was expensive.
that I
Was
remember that it,
expensive.
oh, it
So
was so
guys,
expensive.
like one thing you have to put in your mind is that when coming to Poland, try to learn some basic stuff.
Basic.
Just normal, just how to pronounce your city like correctly for
Yes.
them to understand you. Maybe you are in
Yeah.
Poznan, you are going to Poznan or Lodz, or by
Whoosh.
you say Lodz, and they will not know. So you have to
Yes.
say Wooch. So learn
Yes.
how to pronounce it properly. So
Mhm.
you see, he paid 800 and something zloty. That is a lot. So
200 euros. Imagine
yeah,
200 euros.
so so he brought you from Warsaw
To the
to Kielce.
Kielce
Wow,
directly to my
hostel.
hostel. And then to my surprise, I was like, okay, it's already late, it's dark. It took like what 3 hours or so. It's already dark. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do now? I don't know anyone. I know the place I'm going to stay. It was in Laura
Laura,
Dormitory.
yeah.
So I went there. I was like, okay, how to do it? And then my luggage, the big one of the wheels was broken. I
Oh,
couldn't carry it. I'm like, fuck, it's heavy. So the guy took it out of the boot, and then I decided, okay, let me find a way. There's no light anywhere, and I see in the university there's a light. I'm like,
yeah,
oh, there's a light. Let me just go there, because it's like light is the only way, like my
yeah.
savior. I don't know what to do, so I was like, I went to the light, and I went inside, and there's this like Shatnia. No, Shatnia.
Ah,
Shatnia is cloakroom. So I went there. There's a man that is like guarding it. He's just there, and he was there late. I'm like, okay, let me ask him. Don't speak English, but the guy was really cool, and I was like, I left my luggages outside because they're heavy. I cannot carry them. So I went to him and I told him, excuse me, Laura, to go to Laura. Can you help me? And he helped me.
you want
He
to go to
actually closed the door and he came to meet with me. And then he helped me. He carried my luggage, the one that I had broken
Wow,
with. He helped. I was like, this was
wow.
really nice of
So
him.
yeah, they have good
It
people.
was really nice of him,
Yeah,
really. He doesn't know me, he doesn't know anything, and I'm different color. Like, and he
yeah.
was
But
actually
still,
making
he
some
help
joke,
you.
and he helped me. Like, say something in English, like some words in English. And then he helped me. He took my luggage, big one. I took the small
Wow,
one, and he took me to Laura.
Laura.
And then I
So
did a lot of I
you
remember this
met
stuff.
your angel.
Yes, you know what is really funny? You forget things, but you remember the important things. The
Yeah,
one that people were the act of kindness.
yeah,
The act of someone actually the act of service, something
yeah.
that is good, or something that a mistake you make. You remember these. Like this was 7 years ago. I don't remember many of them, but these things I remember are the
Yeah, the
ones that
exact
are like
one. Yeah,
important, like
important
lessons
one.
I can
Yeah.
learn from.
Wow.
And then I went to my room, that woman, the people, how do you call them again?
Oh,
Inside
I forgot.
receptionist.
Receptionist. Yeah, but in
Receptionist.
Polish, I forget also. Yeah, a receptionist.
I don't know in
Yeah,
Polish.
receptionist.
Yeah. So I went, I took it, they gave me a key,
And
and then I went to
you
my room.
settled in.
I settled in.
And now looking like this city, like
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yes.
You know, my city is not a big city, so yeah,
It's
Kielce,
small.
it was smaller city,
Very small, yeah.
and I don't know, like if they had like a lot of African, student in Kielce, and for you, like being the only Nigerian guy, I don't know if were you the only
I
Nigerian.
was the only Nigerian,
Okay,
like from
being
what I
the
remember.
only
Yes.
Nigerian in
Yes.
this university,
Yes.
how did you settle in? How?
No, that's a good question. Luckily, they were Erasmus student,
Excellent student.
exchange student, and also some international student.
Mm-hmm.
So I've met a couple people. Like now they've all gone somewhere, but I've met a couple of them, and luckily they were able to speak English.
Mm-hmm.
So slowly, I was able to get to meet some people. One of them was from Brazil.
Oh,
I'm like thinking, how did you come all the way from
from
Brazil
Brazil
to
to
Poland?
Poland.
And then I asked him, how was the flight? 24 hours. 24 hours of flight? Imagine, like, why you
Yeah,
come? Why
long
you came?
journey.
Yeah, but I think like one of the beginning time where they did Erasmus exchange student
Yeah.
from Poland to Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. And the guy is even from the south. I saw too. And then we had to talk slowly, small. And then some people came, and I used to speak to them in English. So I'm already used to being surrounded by other people, like different people that are from different countries, because
Mhm.
I was living in Qatar.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
so many
Different
international people.
international.
It's not only Nigerians. You can see many people from different countries, different, right? So I'm like, for me, it's not something new. I don't need Nigerians to be around. It would be nice that they're around, but I don't need
You
them.
don't
I
need them.
can.
You
I
can
mean, I
leave.
can. Yeah, I can leave. I can. At least I know English well, so I'm able to talk to other people that know English. Or if they don't know, I can at least slowly, small, try to speak to them something. So slowly, I was able to talk to some people before the classes start, because I came before classes start.
Ah, okay.
So
So you came September.
I came September, yeah,
Mm.
September. And then when classes started, right, we were only two. We were only two students, only both of us,
Two
me and the guy from Bangladesh, only both of us
in class.
in class. I was like thinking, how sometimes in movies you're like you see in universities there are a lot of students, you
Student,
can
yeah.
make friends, this
Yeah,
like that.
it was not like that.
It's only two of us.
Two. Oh my god, you guys really suffered.
Seriously.
Yeah, just imagine being in a class with only two people.
Yeah.
How will you feel? Just write in the comment section. Yeah, bro. So
Yeah.
you guys really suffered. Like you being the only African in Polytechnical
Yeah.
Siski,
Yeah.
and you guys being only two people in
Speaking English.
class.
Yeah, because we're the only ones speaking
Speaking
English.
English. Ah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
because
So they have
also
other Polish students. But
exactly this was their first time opening mechanical engineering
mechanical
in
engineering
English
for foreigners.
for foreigners in
International.
English.
Okay.
So that's why they had no one. So we were like the
First batch.
first batch.
Wow. So like
Yes.
you being in class, so how was the teachers, like the professors,
Yes.
treating you guys? But just two in class, so how was it like? Was it very difficult? Were they hard on you guys?
Luckily, it was the other way around. It was as if we had like private counseling, private
Yeah,
teachers.
yeah.
So
So
they
you
were
learn
even
more.
yeah, you can learn. Okay, learning more is one part. Second part is also since they see like only two people and they're speaking English. For them, it's kind of like an opportunity to at least speak English, practice English,
Yeah.
and also sometimes some teachers are very lenient. They are very like calm. They are not strict.
Straight, yeah.
So sometimes they talk to you about different things. Oh, how's your journey? Why did you come to Poland?
They just wanted to
They want
know.
to know about you, and then they talk about their own situation. Sometimes it's not really. Most of the time you studied, of course, but there are few times where the professor
Want
started
to
like
know
just
more about
yes
you.
about you, about the like your journey coming to this country.
Wow.
So it was not very hard or strict. There were some in the beginning. It was actually more calm, and also because they were Erasmus and exchange students, and they know that
So they join
exchange
your class.
yeah, they joined different
Yeah.
classes. So the exchange student, how it was is that teachers, I think they already knew that exchange students they don't
Steady. Fun.
don't study. Yes,
They want to have fun. They want to party. You
That's
see
the
them
thing.
traveling all around.
That's what they do. They come for traveling
They
now.
travel, they will
Yeah,
travel. And me, I'll be with my bicycle. I'll see them travel. I say, why? What's wrong with this people?
yes.
You don't have these privileges.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. You have like a privilege, no.
Wow.
Really, come to study as an international student is completely
It's
different.
different from Erasmus.
Erasmus,
Wow.
really.
So, like, you in Kielce, I know it's a small city.
Mhm.
In bigger city, they also have issues
Yeah.
like to to like they have issues with foreigner, like or let's say
Yes.
it's their first experience.
Yes.
And for you being a city that is too small like Kielce,
Yes.
and they don't have a lot of black people like
Oh, yes.
Africans
Yes.
in that city, how were
Yes.
they treated? Was it like, were they racist on you? Did
Yes.
you have any issues with like the community? Do you have
Yes.
issues with the locals,
Mhm.
or was it calm?
So it initially in the beginning it was okay. It was calm the whole time. Only different. One of the biggest difference was like every time wherever you go, you see people staring at you, just staring at you like you're an alien. Where are you coming from? What is this? What creation is this?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is on phone, you can see black people there. You can be seeing black people. You can see different people on phone. But when you see in real life, like wow,
What?
they exist.
They
are
listen
real.
to they listen to like
Pop music, American
rap music,
yes.
all forms of music.
Yes.
And the funny thing is that you see someone with Tupac t-shirt,
Yes,
you see them with Pop Smoke, Biggie. So
Something like
why
that.
you why you afraid of me when you
Right.
see when you see
Exactly.
like the same skin tone?
Same thing. And you know what's funny? In the store, for example, in H&M, Zara, you can see models that are
Yeah,
black.
black.
And then you look at them and like, this guy is right here. But when you see me, you're like looking
Right,
at me.
yeah,
I mean,
I
I'm something
feel
different.
scared.
I mean, you have one right there.
Eh,
Yeah, it's like what is
and,
Mhm.
and did you encounter like children running away from you before? I know. Sometimes when they see you, they will hiding behind their mothers.
No,
Just
okay,
to
yes.
see you, like seeing you.
Yes, yes, of course. I've had some kind of encounter like that. Children, they look at me and they're like having some kind of face, like, what is this? And then sometimes they run away,
They
depending on
run.
how they are.
Yeah.
Sometimes they run away. Sometimes they're like confused. Sometimes they even say like, oh, Jin Dobre.
Wow. Then that
Hello,
is
they
good.
Jin Dobre. They're like sometimes just nice to you.
Wow.
So it happened like as the time passed, I saw they were more and more open. But in the beginning, it was a different situation. It was mostly just staring.
Wow.
They're just looking at you like, what is this creation? Really?
And later they get used to you.
Slowly.
Okay.
Well, some places yes, some places no.
Mhm.
You can just go to anywhere in Kielce now, you can see.
Yeah.
Remember our situation.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I know. For now, we will get there. Okay. So,
Yes.
being a student in Polytechnic, you said the professors, they were some are strict, sometimes they want to know more
Yeah.
about you. All international students, they just want to come, settle in, they find some work to do, part-time job.
Yeah.
Some they want to support themselves and to buy food, to do all sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So when you came to this small city,
Yeah.
did you find something to do? Like, did you get any part-time job to do?
That's a good question. You're asking me, eh?
I'm asking you.
You're asking me, eh? I think you don't know, eh? Okay. Okay, my situation might be different. Let's say or special, unique in a different way. Luckily, I wasn't in a very bad situation. Abby. My situation was okay. I didn't need
Yeah,
to work. Because also my parents were telling me to go and
Study,
study,
yeah.
so you focus on your
Focus,
study.
African
not
parent, I
work.
like them.
Really. But you know what's very interesting? Coming from from Qatar to Europe, something like that, it is very different because in Qatar you don't see students working. I never really like even university students. From what I've heard, I don't really know many university students that are working. Maybe sometimes they work part time, like in the university or somewhere, but it's not as big as in Europe.
Yeah.
In Europe, you see even people that are in high school.
They will be working.
They will work
Cost of living in a world will make you do something.
Yes, exactly. So when I first came, I understood like, okay, my main aim is to study. So I need to focus on studying, try to pass and everything. I was expecting it to be hard because like I've heard mechanical engineering is very difficult. There's too many subjects, kind of materials, machine design, like some stuff like that. Like, okay, it's going to be hard. So I can prepare myself. So I can actually at least have good grade. Luckily, it paid off. It paid off, but like I didn't really have to work. So that was my situation. There were people that I knew that were working. Okay, so my classmate, they weren't really working because we had our own situation was different. Our situation was different, and then there were some people like a lot of them like talking because there are a lot of talking people that come, but a lot of them come. So they come. There are a couple of them that they used to study and work. One of them is the one we know.
I know. Yeah.
So He, for example, like he was an Erasmus student, and then he decided like he wants to stay here. So this is like one example I know, and the other one too. So he decided that he wanted to stay here, and then he knew that if he was going to transfer to this place, he had to go one level below because
below.
there is nothing higher.
Yeah,
This is their maximum. Like my grade, my level was
yeah.
the
So you
only
have to
one they
calm
have.
down.
So you had to come down just 1 year. And I guess this, I mean, in order to study in another country or to be in another country, you have to make some sacrifices. Abi?
Yeah,
So this was like I guess one of the sacrifices he
he
made.
made.
Exactly. So he decided that okay, he will come and study, and he came and study with me in my class. And in the meantime, since his situation maybe like wasn't like as great as some people, so he was also trying to find some part time
To do.
to be doing. And most of the time, like he was working, like he found luckily with like language Turkish and like Turkish people and language, they have like a let's say good community.
Yeah,
I feel like they have like a good and close community
to
where they
help
try to help one
each other.
another.
Yeah.
So it was I guess it was also like a advantage for him. So he was able to find something with Turkish people, some kind of part time job
Mm.
in some restaurant, in some
Wow.
places, Abby. So he did that. And then he was working, but he actually worked a lot. He didn't really study that much. He
Need
was
the
working,
money.
yes, he was working quite a lot. And the studying, he didn't like focus too much on it.
Yeah,
But at least I was there to also like
to
help him
help.
out,
Yeah.
to guide him and help him out.
Mm-hmm.
So like together we can actually do this,
Yeah, do
you
this
know.
together. You
So
guys
that was
have to
the good
go.
thing. So that was one person. Another person I knew, some people they even, for example, computer science, they left.
It's difficult
People,
though.
no, it's not difficult, man. Computer science had problems. In that time, many people were leaving because there was one teacher, one
Mm.
professor. He was very, very strict.
Wow.
I heard he made people cry. So one of them also I knew, he said he was an exchange student and then he came again, I think as an exchange student or to study, I don't remember. But then he realized that with computer science, he couldn't really make it. So he
Mm.
also, while studying, he was also working. He was Turkish as well. So he also had some connection. So he was able to find some kind of
Part-time job
job,
too.
part-time job to be doing. And that I think he was focused more on that.
Mm.
So from my experience, I was seeing that people were
Well,
able to actually juggle working and studying. But because of how it is, some work, they demand time,
language. Okay, time.
time. They consume time and you
Yeah,
can't really study very
steady.
well. So it would be much better if you want to do both study and work. It would be I think better to do something where you have maybe someone with you who not going to be working as much
Mm-hmm.
or you will study. So at least
You help each
together
other.
you can help
Yeah.
each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Because you will be able to do this and the other one will be able to do it. So like it will be like balancing each other
Balance.
out.
Yeah.
Because alone it will be kind of difficult. Or the teachers, some teachers are lenient, they're nice, some teachers are
Some are
not.
not very strict.
Yes. So it all depends.
Wow.
But
So
the amount of money you can make, I'm not a professional in this. I don't really know. Most people make less, but I think it's about the amount of time
time
you
you used
work.
to work. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
So it all depends.
Wow. So, you heard from him. He's just giving advice because sometimes when you come here,
Yeah.
it's good to work, but also it's good to study. So you have to balance the two, like to know which way is better for you.
Yeah.
And I know like in Poland they have like government scholarship. I heard you had like scholarship, right?
Okay, I had rector scholarship.
A rector scholarship.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I
So
had this. So, okay, my situation was I was lucky because I was also studying. It wasn't very difficult, so I was able to get good grade,
great. Yeah.
good grade. And one of my friend, I think he wanted to actually find a way to get some money from the university. I didn't really think about it. So he was thinking about it. My roommate and classmate. I don't think you heard of him. Yeah, he was my roommate and classmate. And
Classmate.
together we were going to classes together, doing everything. Like we actually spent a
Yeah.
lot of time together. So it was really fun. It was nice.
Yeah.
And now he's, I think, in Italy. So we were studying together, and he was like, I thought he was think I think of finding a way to get some money from university. So he decided to apply for rector. I think he talked to the international
And they
office,
said they have
and yeah, they said they have something like that. So he decided, and so from the I think next year, because you have to next scholarship is they have to know your grade
yeah
for the
from
whole
the
year,
whole year.
for the first whole year. So I guess in the first year we checked, we applied, and we did everything, and next year we were able to see if we were able to get it. Luckily we got it, and the scholarship was actually pretty good. We are getting, I can't the amount. I think we're getting around. Can I see the amount?
Yeah, you can say no
Okay,
problem.
so I think if I'm not correct, it was 2019. Yeah, 2019, 2022, 2020, 2019, 2020. So 2019, it was like around October. I think we're getting 800 per month.
It's good. And back then, the
800 per month.
dormitory was 300 and something. Right?
375.
Yeah, so
Yes,
if
that's
you
the
pay
700. Right.
375, the rest you can buy
Yeah, you
food.
can still buy some food. I think you can
Yeah,
survive a little
you
bit.
can survive a
Yes.
little bit
Yeah.
with this money.
Yeah, so lucky, like, yeah, it was, yeah, so like 800.
Wow.
And more slowly, it was increasing. Sometimes it stayed, sometimes it increased. So I remember the scholarship was 800, I think they've been 800 if I'm not mistaken. And then at the last year, my last year, 2021, 2022, it was 1,300
Wow, it's
per
a
month.
lot.
So I was like, wow, it's actually improved. So I guess it could be because of the situation in Poland,
Yeah.
everything just changed, prices increase, inflation, like
Yeah,
things
so they
just
want to
change.
increase it.
Yeah, and yeah, so it was pretty good. It actually helped,
Mhm.
it was beneficial for me. So
Wow.
luckily I was able to actually get this. Yeah,
Okay.
but you know that you have to like there's a minimum grade.
Yeah.
So I think it's because it's out of 5.
Yeah.
I think around 4.3, something like that.
4.4,
No, 4.4. And the higher you have, the higher grades you have,
the more money
the
they'll
more
give
money
you.
you get.
Mhm.
And the maximum was, I think, in last year was 1,500. Luckily, I think I was the second one.
Mhm.
That was like second category.
Yeah.
So I got 1,300.
300.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I'm like that, yes. So that's
It's good for me. I was getting 100, but I
that,
think
yeah.
in
Okay.
my
So it helps, I mean.
yeah, it helped. It helped
Yeah.
a lot. Ah,
Yeah.
free money.
Right.
Yeah, free money from your hard work. You steady and
Yes.
you
You
get it.
see, yes.
Okay.
That helps.
Yeah, that helped. So finally,
Yes.
you studied. You did everything.
Yes.
Then
Walk
you work a little bit,
after.
or yeah, you work after. And how was it like?
Yeah.
Okay, was it difficult to get like internship because you were in your third year, you have to do your internship and stuff. Was it
Yeah.
difficult to get, or it was normal?
Okay. I guess my situation is a little bit unique, different. Okay, so I was a little bit lucky in a way. After second year, if I'm not mistaken, after second year, there were a lot of Erasmus students coming all the time. One of them, he wanted to work here. He wanted to study and work here. And after Erasmus, he wanted to work here as a mechanical engineer. So he found some company, and I had to contact with him. I took his graduation picture because I still have it on my phone. I have a picture of him. I have different things. And I guess because we knew each other, he told me that there's a place he applied to. It was outside of Warsaw, Kielce, outside of Kielce. I don't know if you know the place. So the place is called Sestkowska Nowiny,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think so. So it was literally outside. I know the name of the company, but so after that, the guy told me that there's a place he applied to, and he's waiting for response, but also his visa was, I think, expiring. So he applied and everything, and then he told me the company. I'm like, okay, let me actually see. Maybe I can just apply to do some small work to at least have something.
Mm-hmm.
So his situation, I think, changed. So I think he went back. He couldn't really get it because of the visa. I luckily I got accepted. I went for an interview. He told me like at that time that I think they're going to pay him after graduation. They're going to pay him maybe 2,200. I think net.
Mm-hmm. There's also
Or 2,500. I think let's say around 2,500. And I'm thinking he graduated me and my second year. When they asked me when I went there,
So
they're
you
like,
also give them 2,000?
I
Oh,
told
you
him, okay, so I told him 2,000.
Okay.
They asked me how much do you expect. They were like, okay, what they know that I have any experience. I'm just studying. So they're like, okay, cool, no problem. And it was summer, holiday. I looked back to my country, so I just stayed there. I was like, okay, let me just work. It was before COVID or no. I remember it was before COVID or after COVID, but I think around something like that. So I was like, okay, let me apply. I applied, I went there, they did interview. Luckily I was a little bit lucky. And then they asked me how much do you expect? Thinking that after he graduated, he getting 2,500. So I'm like, you know what?
You are still a
I don't
student.
expect that much. Yeah. I'll just make it something I can actually get. So I told him 2,000. It's like,
Really?
okay. I was like, oh, well, really? You accept it like that? 2,000? I'm like, okay, I mean, for me, I'm a student. I'm supposed to have the money. Why not? Let me just go for it. So then I started working there. It was like my daily job, technically like full-time job because I was going from 7, 8 to 3 or 4 p.m. Luckily for me, it was like an internship later on, but in the beginning, it was like my work that I did from July, end of July, until almost October,
Oh,
September,
for
October. And the good thing is that I was in the company, the people that are actually friendly. They're very friendly people. The bosses were friendly. We used to do things in the company for fun. This was fun. So the fun, like you're working, but you used to have some fun before the boss came. So you had some fun. So what happened was they were also teaching me language. They're like
wow.
telling me, you know what important word you can learn in Polish?
Tell
You know the
me.
most important one? Kurwa.
Don't send the phrase, but it's the most important word in Poland.
Yeah, it's a bad word. So they're like telling me, if you learn it, then you understand. And then me, sometimes I was just saying to random like skurva, and that actually means something else. It's another bad word. So luckily, I also had someone in the company that lived in Kielce, not like far away, but lived in Kielce. He had a car. Company was outside of us, Kielce, so I couldn't get there by only by bus, and it takes a long time. So he was able to help me out. He told me like, okay, you can come and pick me up from close to the university, Corona,
Yeah,
close to
go on.
Corona. So he's like, he can pick me up from there and then we can go together. And I'll paying him not much, like per day or so, 2.5 per day or three, let's say 3 or 5 zloty, let's say maximum per
Wow, you
day.
were there.
And I was thinking, oh, well, that's actually pretty good. Like all in all, it's actually not bad. And for him, it's also a good thing. He at least for gas, he can actually
Yeah,
afford
yeah,
someone. So I
yeah.
was not the only one even. So he picked up some other people. So luckily for me, I was able to get to work easily.
Through someone.
Yeah, so then after this year, the next year I learned that I needed to have internship. I'm like, oh, why not? So I'm like, okay, let me use that one as my internship
Internship,
and see if
yeah.
they'll accept it. Because internship is supposed to be only 1 month.
Yeah, and for you did more than
I did
one
more than
month.
1 month. I was basically working.
Yeah.
So then I used that as my internship and luckily
Yeah,
they
accepted.
accepted.
Wow.
The university accepted.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it's good. And now
yeah.
you graduated
And then
and you are a big boss now. But I would like to ask you,
yeah,
like, did studying in Poland
yeah.
really helped you, like, to groom you to be the person you are today?
That is a really good question. Thing is, I don't know how to be in other places. Like if I studied in another place, I don't know how I would have been.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the other alternative. This was my little, like, let's say my opportunity, and luckily I took it. And coming here, I say it maybe it did groom me to be like a better person because here I was able to actually learn by myself and learn from other people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the things I notice is like when you're a child, you don't know, you're not really aware of the outside world,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes, true.
And when you're with your family, you don't know how it is to live alone,
Yeah.
right? So, and in Qatar, it's kind of place is really it's safe. It's a safe place, and it's like sometimes people are kind of like might sound bad, but people are like kind of pampered there.
Mm.
You know what I mean? People are like kind of pampered. Like it's a
Yeah.
little.
You
It
don't let them be strong. Just
yes.
father, mother is there.
Sometimes yes, no, really, it's kind of like
Yeah.
that over there. Some people are yes, some people are strong and stuff, but not a lot
Uh,
of time you see people that are
Pampers
like a
are
little bit like
yeah.
pampered and stuff, which is not a bad thing. It's just like you don't know how it is outside.
Outside world.
So when I came here, my eyes open. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Began to
things are
grow.
different. And also religion plays another part too. Like
Mm-hmm.
or culture, I would say culture.
Mm-hmm.
In Qatar, the culture is different. People are more quiet, more. They don't. Let's say they don't go to bars, pubs. You don't know about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came here, I started seeing people actually, wow,
Enjoying
it's
their
different.
life.
Enjoy their life. Well, that's one way of putting it. Yeah, yes, it's something like that. So you get to see how it is, like how people actually live their life.
Mm-hmm.
Like outside of work or study, what do people actually do?
Do
You
yeah.
actually see, like, oh,
Everything.
so this is how it is, like outside it, and this is like Europe, and I guess in the Western
It's
world,
the
let's say it's
same.
like that, it's
Yeah.
the same.
The
So
same.
then you see, and slowly, so you get to see how people have and how people
They
behave
behave.
when they're in that kind of situation too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
so then you slowly see. So like with me, I guess more slowly, this staying here, living here, it's actually kind of like helped me grow in a different
Way.
direction, and I guess kind of quicker than let's say if I was in the Qatar and
Qatar.
living like that. I kind of grew a little bit quicker
Yeah.
to be able to let's say do things myself.
To be
I mean, of
difficult.
course, I have sometimes I can have help and everything, but I'm able to actually figure things out with by myself or with some people here, like without family really
Family,
involved.
yeah.
So I guess it grew me to be better, different. And let's say if I could take it back, I think I wouldn't take it back. Maybe a few things that, of course, I've regretted, but overall, I guess it kind of did shape me to be who I am. I guess
Mm.
to be like, I would say a
Yeah.
better person. Of course, I still have a lot of room to grow, but for now, I guess
You have gained a lot of
I've
experience.
gained some, yeah. If I look at myself back,
Yeah.
you can even ask my
Improvement.
friends, people that I knew, they look like I was a different person that time,
Yeah.
and now I'm two complete different people.
Yeah. 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 I think that is it. Like being alone in a different country would really help you to grow.
Grow.
Yeah, will shape you and will let you understand other cultures and how
Yeah.
people behave
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
And my next question is that did you ever encounter
Racism.
racism, like
Racism.
being in in Poland? Did you ever?
Ah.
I know, some people maybe it will be their first time and they will not know how to
How
react
to react, how to
because
behave.
yeah, I know in my comment
Yeah.
section someone commented that, oh, someone is there this and that in Poland because one of his friends went back home
Wow.
because of this incident
Wow.
because he couldn't, because it's too much for him, so he went back home because of this incident.
This
And
incident.
for
Wow.
you, did you ever encounter such people?
Well, yes, of course, yes, I have. I have. It's like I think if you ask anyone that been here for at least 1 year, 2 years, and they've been outside, then yes, they have encountered, especially black people,
Yeah,
even other foreigners.
other foreigners
Even
also.
other foreigners,
They
yes,
don't give
exactly. For fuck, no color doesn't matter. As long as you're not
right.
white, blonde, blue eyed, then who cares? You're not one of us.
Yeah, it's
But
true.
that is not. I mean, that's very few people.
Yeah, yeah,
There are lots of
few.
people that are very nice. There are
Nice.
very nice people.
Wow.
Really, I've met many,
Yeah,
and they are
good
really
people.
good people.
Yeah, for me,
But
I
then,
know
yeah,
a
these
lot, a
yes,
lot, a lot are
exactly,
good here. They have
exactly.
only few bad nuts, but the rest are
They are very
super
good.
super cool.
Yeah,
The
they are
rest are
really cool.
super cool.
But then the problem is that sometimes our mind goes to only negative. We don't think
Yeah,
about the positive. We forget the positive. We focus on the negative. If something bad happened to us, we forget about everything else. Like,
everything.
that's how it
What's
is.
the good thing?
Yes, that's how it is. So I've encountered, okay, a couple. When I first came, couple months, I think beginning, couple months. It could be like maybe after 1 month or 2 months when I first came. Me and my roommate, my old roommate, we were just going to the center in Kielce. Center. And then we were passing by. You know how we go from
We move from our
our place,
academic
Corona, from Corona,
Corona,
from
where yeah,
dormitory
from
to Corona.
Corona.
You go to
Yeah,
Corona, then there's one
yeah.
passage that you go to the center. And then, and then you see Sarai Kebab.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're going, we're just going. It was like in the evening. We're just going. And then there was some small stand with flowers.
Yeah, I
Flowers.
know. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just
So,
about, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. So I just went by. We were just passing by. And then we were just walking by, and then we're coming. We did not touch anything. And then we heard a voice from behind shouting. And then we're like, what happened? And then the guy came up to us, and then we started moving back slowly, moving back. And he came up to us, and he started saying some words in
Yeah,
Polish.
you don't
I don't
understand.
understand. Now, if someone I
Now you
understand, yeah, I
understand. Yeah.
understand. But that time I don't understand. I think he was saying something like
Like I know.
Verdalai,
Yeah, yeah.
Spardalai, stuff like that, which is really fucked up. So he said stuff like that, and I don't understand. I was like, Tony, like, what happened? What did you do? And like,
Nothing.
and then we told him like we don't English, we don't speak Polish, English. And then he's like, he stopped for a second. And then continued shouting and shouting. I'm like, what the fuck? Then my friend was like, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm like, okay, sure, let's go. And then we were just trying to move. We're moving, we're walking, and the guy's following us. Then we tried to spread out. So let's see who could follow.
Yeah.
My friend went straight, I went to the left. That's what
So
guy
you
came
follow
to
two
me.
people, isn't
The
it?
guy came to me. He
Ah.
came to me. I'm like,
What
what
did
did I
you
do?
do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
He came to me and they started shouting at me. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me not act like I'm scared, because if you act like scared, I think they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, they'll now push more.
Push you.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, I just stood my ground. I stood. And then the guy was just shouting and then he kicked me in my leg. I'm like,
Really?
he just kicked me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh man.
I was like, I don't want to stay calm because I don't have any kind of fight. I just
Yeah.
came. I don't know anyone. I don't know
Anyone?
anything. I don't
Yeah.
have any problem. Not my country. And then I see a couple walking by. I look at them. I turn back. I'm like, are they not going to help me or something?
So they,
I didn't know to say
they did not say
anything.
anything.
They didn't know anything. I'm like,
Man.
and I saw the guy, and I just like, fuck it. I now ran. I just ran.
Yeah.
I just ran. I went to my friend, and the guy is not run after me after that. I'm like thinking to myself, what just happened? The guy kicked me, and then I was like,
Two
what happened?
couples,
Yeah,
they
like, what
saw
is doing?
this.
Why? And I looked, and I see people around, but no one is actually trying to help. I'm
Yeah.
like, why is no one trying to help? If it was other places, people will help.
Will
People like,
help,
what are you
yeah.
doing? Like someone is foreigner, why are you attacking? What did
Right.
the guy touch you? Did the guy do anything to you?
Yeah. It's really sad, but
So that was like first
yeah,
month or couple months. And I've had a couple now. I've had a few. One of them even was kind of like luckily it wasn't really to me, it was more to my friend who was Arabic. And the guy was a small kid. And what happened, like I told you, I think he was kind of drunk at that time. But the king, I think he was more thinking about like, oh, Muslim, Arabic Muslim, oh, no, they have to leave. So he's like telling each ton, like, like from the country, go out of the country. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then like it was a small fight, but luckily we called the police and they ran away. Also, the guy that was like what 17?
17.
He was big, but I think because he was kind of
17,
big.
yeah, I don't know.
The problem is because I think he knew that he had people that got to support him.
But no one's over there.
No, people supported him. People came. But I told you, one of them said, I'm going to kill someone today. One of the worst situations for me that actually kind of affected me, let's say, mentally, was I was working with my friend, right? I was just walking to the center. I don't say okay, so I was walking, and then the man was just sitting down, right? In the middle of the day, he was drunk. In the day, who gets drunk in the day? What are you doing? Well, I think the guy was like
homeless or
something like that. Yeah. So we're just walking by, and I'm trying to be like trying to be like normal, just walking by. And then the guy now comes up to us, stand up, kind of drunk, and then he came up to us, right? So it was like me and then the two girls, and then I was like trying to protect them. So then I'm like, okay, so the guy, I'm like telling him like, what do you want? He's like saying something I don't understand. I like, what do you want? Like saying something I don't know. I knew Polish, but I don't understand what you were saying. So I told them, the girls were like, okay, let's go. I'm like, go, and then I was just stay a little bit, right? So they went, and I was going slowly, and the guy kept following me. Guess what he was saying?
What was he saying?
He took my hand, give me your hand. He was like, daj mi rękę. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Nie jesteś normalny. You're not normal.
Oh.
I'm normal. You see your hand?
Oh my God.
Because I'm black, it's like, you're not normal. This is not normal.
Crazy.
I am normal. I'm like, to myself, shit.
Man.
That wasn't good because sometimes when you see people staring at you, you think what's going through their mind.
Yeah, man, what are they saying?
Are they thinking like, am I not normal? Are they normal? The same way or not?
Wow. Man.
So it's kind of, it makes you feel kind of weird. Yeah, psychologically, it's like they think you're not normal because of your skin color. Like,
bro, I'm sorry for that.
So
it's really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad, like for foreigners to go through this stuff. It's day in day out. A lot of people go through this same situation, and sometimes you have to really stay strong and try to stay on your ground. Don't let anybody like push you. Don't let anyone to intimidate you. And sometimes you have to be strong mentally. We have to be strong because your mom is not here, your family is not here. So you have to really take care of your mental health. That is the most important thing. When it fucked up, there's no way you are going to face that. Yeah, there's no money that can bring your mental back to normal. No money.
Go and take therapy?
Yeah, just therapy. It will only short time. It will help you, but it still stays with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's it. You have to be aware of this.
Yes.
And my next question is, a lot of people. I have no, I don't. The question from my head. Yeah. Okay. My next question is. Most of the time, a lot of people. I know you guys. You want me to ask these questions. Do Polish people do they like foreigners? Like, do they like those girls? Are they open to be in a relationship with foreigner, to be with black, brown, especially foreigners?
You won't ask me this question.
I won't ask you.
Me, I do have my own experience, and I know people's experience.
Yeah. So you have to say, make it short.
Make it short. I think it depends on where you are. It depends on where you are because some places they are more open to foreigners. Some places they are not. Some places they prefer their own. Most, I believe, from what I've seen and understood, most girls, even most white women, most Polish, they prefer their own
Own.
people. They prefer their own people, right? Because it's normal. It's something
Yeah,
like
it's good to
it's
be
normal.
your
Your
own.
own people now.
Yeah,
It's normal
yeah,
like us. We prefer our own people too.
yeah,
It's
yeah. The
not something
same.
bad,
Yeah.
right? So they prefer their own. But then there are some of them who have had, let's say, bad experiences, or who have had some experience with outsider and like, oh, outsider is actually different. They are more fun. They are more this.
Yeah.
They are more like there's something more about them.
Them.
Because the Polish people are like, oh, maybe they're not exactly the
The
same.
same. Mm-hmm.
They also have like, let's say, sometimes they say like alcohol. It's
Yeah.
involved a lot of it.
Yeah.
For them, they prefer people that are not like that.
Like that.
So these are people that have had like, some experience, people that have
Experience.
been outside too, outside of the country,
Yeah.
people that, let's say, that live in bigger cities, right? So I would say mostly in the south, around that south area, southwest of Warsaw,
To
Poland.
Poland.
Sorry, I live in Warsaw. Anyway, I'm used to it. So
Yeah.
yeah, southwest of like Poland, you can find that I think there are girls there who like sometimes they prefer,
They prefer to go with
right?
foreigners.
Sometimes they do prefer to be with foreigners,
Wow.
but it's not as big. The majority
Yeah.
like their own people.
Well, minority
Minority
like
like this,
foreigners.
and then you also have to beware parents too. Relationship,
Ah.
their parents
Uh-huh.
is
They have
another
to
issue.
accept.
They have to accept you, and for them to accept you,
Ah.
not all of them accept.
Yeah,
Not all
yeah.
of them
It's
accept.
true.
So
It's
there are
true.
some issues. So they are girls,
Okay. Okay.
but it's
Okay.
not as much as maybe people would be thinking.
Thinking.
It's just like you. I mean, of course, depending on how you look.
Yeah.
Sometimes, a lot of time, okay, let's say many of the girls they like Italian look, Italian Spanish, and like Turkish too because they have similar look.
Yeah.
They like this, and then some prefer African. Some
African.
prefer this, some prefer that.
Some prefer.
They all have their own different preference, but it's a low amount of people.
People.
And unfortunately, actually, if you actually see it sometime, there are a lot of, let's say, Polish guys who, like, let's say, shame them.
Oh my God.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they
Body
have that
shame,
thing,
they
they
shame
shame.
them.
They're like, oh, why these foreigners? I mean, honestly, it's preference.
Yeah.
And maybe these are the reasons why they prefer foreigners. Because of this kind of shameful thing.
Yeah.
They're just shaming you because of your own preference.
Yeah. That's
So
it.
it just makes you feel like maybe this is all like some of the reasons why they're like, oh, you know what, I prefer foreigners.
Foreigners.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's just how it is.
Well, because even foreigners, if someone will see someone with a white woman or something,
Yeah.
they will come and they are happy,
Yes.
Sometimes they even accept you more than even the guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but here sometimes you see them bunch of comment that is not even.
Well, sometimes people even fight. Some
Yeah.
people, they fight
Yeah.
because they see a foreigner
with their
with
own.
their own women.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. And now let's talk about professional career. How was it like your professional journey? I know you are a mechanical engineering student.
Yes.
You work, and how is the field like? Is there opportunity for people like in this mechanical engineering field?
Department?
Yeah, like do they have like opportunity if someone study mechanical engineering?
It's a good question. I think maybe in the my time and before, let's say in this time before, it was there. I think there was more opportunity, especially for, let's say, inexperienced people that just graduated. Now, from the looks of it, it seems like it's getting harder and harder to find. But I think the economic situation and the situation in the world is actually just getting worse, and it's getting harder for people to get jobs. So most of the time, they also prefer people that have experience. But of course, how can you start working if you don't have experience? And how can you get experience if you
Without
don't?
working.
It's still just like a weird
Complicated.
thing. So I think yes, there is opportunities to get job as a mechanical engineer, but it's not. Let's say it's not. Let's say it's not so much. You can just know that there will be sometimes they'll be let down. You'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
Because some people are more qualified than others. Sometimes they prefer to have this, to have
Qualification.
that qualification. So just know that if you're going to apply, try to find different places and connection would help if you know someone that could do this.
It could help.
Yes, but also by yourself, you have to just look for, apply, see if there's an opportunity, call them, try to find ways, and don't be like, don't be, let's say, sad or depressed after one rejection,
One reject,
because
yeah.
you get rejected.
We
We
get
all
millions.
get rejected. Really, so many
Yeah.
rejection.
Yeah.
Even if you have experience or you don't have experience, you get rejection.
It's true. It's
So
true.
that's the thing. Don't be let down just because of rejection. I think there is, but I don't know too much because now I'm gaining some small experience. So I know that with experience there is more
More opportunity for you.
opportunities. They look for people with more experience.
Wow.
But without experience, there are companies that are willing
To
to
help.
help. But it's not as
Many as those with
many.
experience.
Yeah, so I think it's possible.
Wow.
Very.
Wow. So it's good. Now we are enjoying this conversation. This is not an interview. We
Yeah.
are having like one-on-one conversation. So now you talk about all this thing.
Yeah.
I want you to give advice to people who want to come to Poland to study, to work. I want you to give them some few advice, one or two. Just make it quick.
Yes, okay. What I can say, right, is that if you really want to come to Poland or to come here to Europe or anything, if you see yourself being able to live here for some time, to be able to study here, be able to actually, let's say, handle some racism, some stereotype or something like that, if you see yourself you're able to do that, you can apply. Check. And of course, what's important is where you're from, the visa process, how it is. If it's easier here than the other place, or if it's harder. If it's easier, then of course this will be good opportunity for you. If it's not that easy, maybe there are other places that could
You
be
can
better,
go, yeah.
right? But to come to Poland, you also have to have at least some background knowledge of
Knowledge about the
Poland,
country.
of the country and the language, because people get happy, they get excited a little bit when they see that a foreigner that just even came knows some more than their language and they
Wow.
pronounces it very well.
Well,
So
yeah.
they like that. So my advice would be like, don't be afraid. Just take it. If you think there's going to be racism, there's racism everywhere.
Yeah, it's good. It's true.
It just depends on how you behave to them.
Wow.
It's much better to be legal than to be illegal because there are police around.
Yeah.
Here, it is more strict than other places. It's really
Yeah.
strict in different ways. Cars, driving, in living, in so many ways, they're strict.
Strict, yeah.
But if you are able to live in a place like this, where you don't really mind, because there are many international people in different cities. So if you're able to live in a place, if you think that your future is here, you can apply and also try to find the place that would be easier for you to live in. Bigger city, smaller city, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Of course, there are more opportunities and everything in bigger cities, but most cities have good things too.
Yeah.
So in my advice would be like, go where your heart tells you to go. Just follow it.
Wow. That is the best advice I've ever, heard or listened to in my whole time in Europe. And I think if you guys you listen to this advice, it will really help you. And man, thank you for your time. Like you said a whole lot, and I really appreciate your time. I know you have to go. We'll meet again. Ciao. Thank you.
Thank you too, man.
Okay.
That's very good.
Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel up to this point, please subscribe to Samuel Davidelic for more excited interviews and more informative videos. So without wasting your time, see you in my next video. Ciao.
Ciao. See you.